bounds, kicks opposite. Furphy out of cutting McCullar. A little bit strong. I don't think that hit the rim. That'll be a shot clock violation. Yep, it's Kansas State. McCullar. Kansas is cold here in the early going. After February 3rd meeting, and well, today Kansas off with a cold start, and Houston red hot to begin. That one out of bounds and out.
Johnny's got to get his swag back, and he's got to just throw caution to the wind.
Adams kick out. McCullar.
Do you feel this way?
Started 5 seniors. Nicholas Timberlake getting a start, as is a walk-on in Michael Jankovic. Kevin McCullar Jr. misses the runner, and Arthur Kaluma down with a rebound for K-State.
Little shimmy, drive, and finish under the length of a guy like Hunter Dickinson.
Working hard on the glass, Kevin McCullar Jr. on his senior night, and aren't they drive and around and out. Dickinson the rebound. McCullar with a stop and go, followed up, no good, and it belongs to the Wildcats.
Points off those turnovers. Those things are critical and key.
Kaluma short on the 3. McCullar running the court. And Kansas getting it easy in transition right now. Defending Adams now. Backdoor cut. McCullar from the baseline. And it's out of bounds to
guys like Furphy, guys like Timberlake, and McCullar are going to have to knock down shots at a high clip from the outside.
Another K-State turnover. And McCullar buries a 3.
Stayed, and he knocked down 3 to 4 threes, was able to put the ball down on the ground. Obviously adds a different dimension to this team offensively.
McCullar can't finish it. How does McCullar look to you? McCullar looking in for Dickinson. Boy, the ball doesn't stick. When they are flowing offensively, they get some really good looks. Everybody's cutting and passing, and as you said,
shot to begin with.
Thought about it, then took another step and took it.
Exactly.
McCullar. And Dickinson just being taller than everybody else. He never even... You and I were talking at halftime as McCullar knocks down the open jumper for Hunter Dickinson.
Get some easy points, just a careless pass. A rarity for Dewan Harris.
Now a rebound for McNair. They're running again. Perry to Ames. And it bounces to Harris. Here's McCullar one-on-one with Gasson. Rebound to McNair as the pace picks up.
Great job by Gasson. Exudes his presence on the court. He's a special player.
Doesn't get enough attention, right?
No,
for how good of a season he's having. McCullar for 3, and Kansas stretches out the lead. Kick to McCullar. Dickinson with his 20th rebound.
And again, John, Baylor opens into 1-1-3 zone. Keep your eye on Kansas.
Dennis probing. Shot clock under 10. Dickinson. Kick to the corner. McCullar. Out of the hands of Adams. Baylor the other way. It's a... He is a popular figure on campus in Lawrence. Lob, McCullar. Does any team run lob plays better than Kansas?
No. Bill Self is...
Shot clock under 10. Harris picks up the dribble. Adams doesn't even see it. McCullar got to put it up. Loose ball. Dickinson had it. Dickinson, Kansas and Baylor tied at 14 apiece. McCullar inside. Left-hand scoop will go.
Looks pretty good. He's had 2 weeks of rest and recuperation.
McCullar. One in and out. Knocked out of bounds, and it'll be Baylor basketball. Good box out. And McCullar all the way down. That wouldn't fall. Loose ball. Baylor has it.
Well, they missed McCullar's ability that away.
McCullar back the other way. Great hands, Walter. Oh, boy. I mean, great hands by Jacoby Walter. Even better pass by Adams with the work to collect that pass. Now Kevin McCullar.
This is where Kansas is great in that two-man game. Yep. So you wonder why they average more assists than anybody in the country, Dave. Other than Harris.
And an offensive rebound again as Messi has it. McCullar steps into the passing lane and puts it in.
Jaden Nunn fell asleep and Kevin.
Shot clock under 10. McCullar from the elbow. Got it. Kevin McCullar with the bucket. He's got a dozen.
Big time shot again.
McCullar aggressively at the basket for the deuce.
Well, he's been doing that all year. He has a sense of the moment. Weapons everywhere for Baylor.
McCullar can't hit Dennis the rebound. Adams inside McCullar. A little bit strong. And a rebound. Great job as Harris steps in with the steal. McCullar off the glass and rolls out. Harris gives off McCullar. And this time he falls for him. Wow.
What did I say about 99 out of 100?
Jackson, shot short, put back, McCullar. He's got 20.
And it's still.
Kansas was the preseason #1 team in the country. McCullar for three. Out of bounds. McCullar a three. Walter rebounds.
Into Norman, Oklahoma. The Lloyd Noble Center is sold out for the #6 Kansas Jayhawks coming to town against #25 Oklahoma alongside Fran Fraschilla. At OU against top 10 teams. Looking to author #11 against #6 Kansas. That one blocked out of bounds by Owe. Was they were finally getting healthy.
Yep, important, obviously, and they'll have a week more to get right.
That jump shot good by McCullar.
4 out now, playing side to side. Oh, I love these two-man games.
McCullar, no, and Kleinschek comes away with it, getting some serious burn.
Out thought.
Here's Adams. In the corner, McCullar. Scrambled for the ball, and McCullar.
Can't let him just get in a rhythm shooting it.
Harris on the bench. Jackson, the one reserve on the floor for Bill Self. Here's McCullar with the three.
Important right there. Yep. Great inside out. We know.
Things breaking down for the KU offense. McCullar.
See that? Oh,
Tap back by Dickinson.
Those young legs and young fists are going to rise up tonight.
Leave it to Fran Fraschilla to get a full breakdown on the UFC.
There's another two-hand rebound by Jalen Moore.
What Bruce Pearl has built on the plains there, impressive.
Amazing. Yep. Nice.
Interior pass.
Great
from
job.
Adams to McCullar.
They tried to run that little flex cut early. Cullum.
Easy for you to say.
Well, this is a mismatch too.
Here's McCullar, top of the key. Off the mark, offensive rebound by Dickinson. Now it's Harris.
Nice. That's called a snake dribble right there.
McCullar for three, in and out. Uzan the rebound. 18, 100 points a game. McCullar. And we remain tied after Furphy went. Uzan, no. KJ Adams leading the break. McCollum lines it up. And Kevin McCullar gives Kansas its
defensive team.
McCullar off the feed from Dickinson. Off the back window, or back iron, I should say, and then out of bounds. Field goals at 70%. Harris, a little hesitation. Good pass. Adams to McCullar, who drills a three.
A running offense in the middle of the floor. Jay Adams and Kevin McCullar in that left corner.
Getting better as a passer. He has 77 assists this year. He had 80 his first 2 years combined. With a layup in that spot, Kansas
to the floor for Kansas State. They never reversed the ball, never put any stress on the Kansas defense.
McCullar, the step back, short on that shot. Carter on the goal. Carter.
We talk about their passing, their offense, but this is a good defensive team as well.
Cut to the basket, nice find. Dickinson to McCullar.
Open side, a dribble at
the Sunflower Showdown. John Chambie, Jay Billis, and Chris Budden. McCullar. Shot is short, out of bounds. K-State basketball.
McCullar.
McCullar spins, hangs, couldn't hit. But a foul underneath as Dickinson. Brown rebounds.
Took that too early.
Adams. And the left-handed shot from McCullar wouldn't fall. Out of bounds in Manhattan, Kansas. The octagon of doom last year was just that for the Jayhawks as they lost in overtime. McCullar buries a big three. McCullar jumper from the free throw line. That wouldn't fall.
A really good job. I like that little 1-2-2 3/4 court press. It took some time off the clock. You have to guard for less time in the front court.
McCullar can't hit. It's Carter. Kaluma, he shoots. And McCullar pulls down the rebound. Kevin McCullar, excellent rebound. Full head of steam.
That's good basket.
For the goal?
Yeah, the zone right now, 1-3-1 for Kansas State. Well, one of the problems there, Chris, is when Kansas reverses the ball, you can get caught on one side or the other because he's so good at sealing. You really have to have great pressure on the ball.
McCullar looking for some help. Had it rejected.
Well, Kansas State really protects the rim well. A good from the free throw line. Kansas just 1 of 4. And keep teams off the foul line has been a real emphasis for Kansas State.
Inside, McCullar missed. Dickinson's to 2 to go here. This battle in the Big 12. And there's a steal by Harris. Over to McCullar. Puts it home. And Kansas has the lead.
Well, they were looking inside to Dickinson, but Kaluma with his length putting good pressure on McCullar.
McCullar, jumper. A little bit strong. Dickinson rebound. Put back wouldn't go. Shot blocked. Adams, shot clock winding down. McCullar. Kansas State with the rebound.
So Tyler Perry got there.
Kansas has 4 playmakers out there. All can pass it.
McCullar hoists. Kevin McCullar. McCullar. And Chris Budden battle in the Big 12. Feed to McCullar. Inside off the glass and good. McCullar from the elbow over Sharp. Knocks it down.
That's by design. They went right to Kevin McCullar.
Adams lost the handle. Tipped it out to Dickinson. Good find. McCullar cuts to the goal.
That 50-50.
Get started here, second half. McCullar. So that three wouldn't go. Good rebound by Roberts. Took it away. Adams. Good feed. Good cut. McCullar. Adams, Dickinson. McCullar flies in for the throwdown. And the punctuation mark on this one.
Home. Kansas has been so good for so long under Bill Self.
There you go, the cut and the ability, and what a great look.
Flip doesn't go for McCullar, who's averaging 20 points per game.
They got up big on Houston, 14-0 against Houston here.
The question, is it Mike Tyson, Michael Spinks, or is it Mike Tyson, Buster Douglas? Jumper doesn't go for McCullar, gets another shot, and can't hit the three. Rebounded by Gilbert.
He is shooting that, going to have to go play it.
He and KJ Adams are going to have to make plays almost like guards today.
And a steal, McCullar steps in and streaks in for the bucket.
Well, that was not good offense either for Iowa State. Nice jump.
Offense against great defense.
And two well-coached teams, too.
McCullar makes his move. Hard drive with confidence and assertive play plus the foul.
He loves going right, Jay. You got to take it up.
That's a play on in the Big 12.
Kansas has won 8 of the last 9 meetings against the Cyclones. McCullar high off the window. It doesn't go, and a foul the other way. Over the top there. Ball knocked away. Another turnover. Quick outlet.
Give it up.
Timberlake on the move. The banker, no. The follow block. McCullar had it rejected.
Got to pass the ball.
Lipsy.
Every time.
They like that ISO from McCullar. Give him a screen and let him roll.
Dickinson. Find the open man. McCullar doesn't go. Rebounded by Brown.
Knows how to play.
For rebounding at 11 per game.
With a little bit of a zone look here on the out of bounds. Everybody's afraid of Bill's out of bounds plays.
Oh, a slick pass. High archer. Doesn't go. McCullar. Harris set him up nicely.
He really thought he was going to go to that fadeaway shot, and he took it away and got a turnover.
And of course, Christian, the brother, there's that back cut they love to run. Look at his D.
McCullar had it negated at the rim. Ward again, a factor.
Great
Johnson screen.
They're going under.
Furphy can't hit the three. Rebound. Knocked over to McCullar, the loose change.
Ooh, that could have been a foul, too. Yeah. Very fortunate.
McCullar.
He decided to go with a good coach.
Worked out pretty well for him, didn't it?
And you too.
McCullar couldn't finish on the interior. Lipsy, no look.
I think.
I'd give it up rather than get my third.
Yeah. Down to 5.
3 seconds. McCullar off the rim. Tippin doesn't go for Timberlake. It's for Trey King. He comes in averaging 9 per game.
And this is a beautiful play they run. Dribble handoff with a bump.
McCullar in and out.
Nice rebound.
Dickinson gets his hands on it. And very clever.
That's his game, though. Set him up. Got that head and shoulder on the hip. How about this play? Ward, the silent warrior.
Not go in there on Hassan Ward. Kansas retains it with Dickinson. We are under 3 minutes to go. Corner, McCullar, no. Rebounded by Lipsy.
Numbers, give it up.
Gilbert been reignited.
Now Dickinson's in the corner, which spreads the floor. Adams can go to work in the middle.
It's McCullar. Pure.
And the big guy on your call set the bump.
Off the rim. Final seconds. McCullar at the horn. He hits it.
Their last 2 games. And Wes Miller, the head coach, was a little confused by that. He wants to see better action on the glass.
McCullar not able to hit.
Lukosius is Cincinnati's best shooter, transferred in from Butler. He's going to have to make shots in this one.
McCullar for 3.
Just saw Texas on Saturday against Baylor. They went 9, the Longhorns went 9 of 11 from 3 in the first half.
Nifty move from McCullar up and under and puts it deeply. Now double team.
Good pass out.
McCullar.
See, Boog, there's an example. That's where DeJuan Harris needed to shoot. But this is a difficult place and a difficult team to come back against.
McCullar step back. And Skilling's. McCullar probing. Puts it up, wouldn't go. Bandego. Good feed on the baseline. McCullar contested. It gets knocked away.
In this game.
Kick out McCullar, wide open.
Murphy fought hard. Rebounds. They don't want to put Kansas at the line.
McCullar, a couple of hesitations, then short on the shot. Bandego pulls it down. Got 35 all time.
And for the most part, Cincinnati's done a really good job with their transition defense. They haven't given up a whole lot in the open floor.
McCullar from the free throw. Tipped out of bounds. Cincinnati basket. Harris at the basket, left hand. And Murphy rebounds. McCullar. Stripped away, McCullar. Look at Murphy flying in the offensive rebound. As Parker Brown just took the inbound pass. And now McCullar down on the block.
Parker Brown's got to get that ball.
Hanging in there. Marco Jackson kick out. McCullar, that's a three. Adams rebounds it. And McCullar. McCullar a little too strong.
And that's the apples.
Golly. McCullar step back. Got it.
Oh, what a big bucket. That's now 18 points for McCullar.
Kansas has won the last 6 in a row in this matchup. A Murphy offensive rebound off the free throw miss, and a deep three from McCullar.
And that's the biggest thing for West Virginia. The top had DeJuan Harris right there. Great awareness to locate the mismatch, which created the backside three.
McCullar and the blocking foul on West Virginia. On Linsky. West Virginia 7 of 9 in three-point shooting. Dickinson fires it to McCullar. Jumper over Slazinski is good. 8 for McCullar.
Really due to working with Jordan McCabe, one of the assistant coaches. His decision-making has gotten so much better.
McCullar playing with 2 fouls, knocks down the bucket from the right elbow, and he's into double digits with 10 point. McCullar bypasses the 3, takes the drive, got his knocked away by a Cook, loose grab by Adams. Trying to get it to McCullar. Kansas still looking for their first points of the half. McCullar can't give it to him. Tipped out, grabbed by Sumnick. Frisa almost had it stolen right. Our 7th tie of this game, and Harris with his hands the steal. Jayhawks have a 4-on-2. McCullar to the rim, got it to fall. Timeout, West Virginia. Jumper off the rim. McCullar. Euro step to the lane, it's good.
The good one-on-one defense, KJ Adams.
Defended by Parker Brown. Brown got enough of a hand to adjust that shot. It's McCullar on the drive, and McCullar scoring. He has been the answer offensively in transition on a number of occasions.
Yeah,
Three, McCullar. Well long. Dickinson. Three, McCullar. Breaking the drought for the Jayhawks.
What a great drop right there.
McCullar from the other side. That time won't go. And that time, Harris knocked it out of Crease's hands. Murphy wants to run, middle of the floor, gives it up. McCullar lays it in, and Kansas down 1. Timeout, Mountaineers.
And you see 2 bad turnovers.
That's McCullar's 3. Good! 1-point game, 12 seconds to go.
Murphy fights for the rebound and pulls it away.
But I don't like the fadeaway. Obviously, UCF got him in foul trouble, as you see the goaltending here on the defensive end. But UCF got Hunter.
And here's Harris, one of the best point guards in all of college basketball. Good look. And then McCullar overshot it. Packed minutes for Mike Boynton. McCullar flips to Harris. Back to McCullar. Inside off the glass and good.
You know, when they clear out that side, they get that little pick and roll. McCullar.
Kansas. Harris not able to hit. Dickinson the rebound.
TCU getting back-to-back wins against Oklahoma and Houston. What a huge run for the home folks and Jamie Dixon.
McCullar on ESPN.
Oh, Kentucky losing that tough one to Texas A&M, and Wade Taylor going for 31 points. What a big-time player and a big-time win for the Aggies. Oklahoma State to be a tough two-point shooting team, and 35% of the shots that Oklahoma State makes are from the three-point line, with only 2 attempts thus far in this game. They're taking them out of their game.
Great
level for the Cowboys are low, and they need to pick up the intensity on the defensive end with deflections and getting some easy transition points to see the ball go in.
How about Adams bullying his way inside, tipped it home. Up against a top 10 team, you turn it over twice.
I mean, against Oklahoma. I mean, but by the way, I mean, do you think that point was taken considering versus TCU and UCF, they had 18 turnovers per game? We talked about KU's depth. 46 points from the starters, 2 points from the bench in the first half.
McCullar pull up. And that wouldn't go. Garrison rebounds. Good hands. There's that 6'6" wingspan for Harris. McCullar. And putback will go for El Marco.
Number 6, Tennessee. Number 8, Kentucky. Number 15, Oklahoma. Number 17, Marquette. And number 19, TCU. And then we'll play number 5, Houston. Number 9, Baylor. Number 20, BYU. Number 24.
Shot clock under 10. McCullar looking for space. Pull-up jumper. Got it.
So smooth, man. I mean, can't lie to you. Oh, good pass.
Great look. McCullar and one.
And one.
Kevin McCullar plus tax.
Shoots the open three, and it hits off the heel. A long rebound is collected by Furphy. McCullar, defended by Darthard. He puts up the shot with the shot clock expiring. He didn't hit the rim, but rebounded by McCullum.
Either. He just does his little things. He does the dirty work out there, and then when the ball does come to him, he's very, very efficient.
He has 6 of their 12 points. McCullar, that kicks off the heel, and a Suarez soaring for the rebound. Up over the block attempt by Owe, and second bucket of the game for Kevin McCullar.
Just no one slowed the ball down, and he found that little alley and was able to twist it home over McCullar.
Back cut, McCullar returns the favor on Owe.
Both these teams are in a good read on defense that time. Furphy, in the last possession, should have dished it back to Harris.
Skip, McCullar 3. Bounces out, Uzan tip. Moore then gets tripped up by Adams. 2-point lead in the ball for KU. Catch and shoot 3, McCullar.
That's a set play called from the bench, Mark Neely.
Missed by Suarez. McCullar a little short with that one.
A little bit of a force there by my numbers, and he's proving that today.
Harris underneath. McCullar got it to go and one. On the Rivaldo Suarez foul. In the play, so just 4 in the front court right now for OU, and they turn it over to McCullar. Their 10th turnover of the day. McCullar trying to get it up to the rim, and Moore comes in to make the play.
Ooh, great defensive play by Moore. Just
20. It's the 4th time this year those two have had 20 or more points in a game, and when those two have 20 plus, KU is tough to beat. McCullar off the mark with a 3. Still some time here for Knight. His pass deflected, almost lost. Dickinson, pocket pass, trying to get to the rim. McCullar blocked by Walker. Out of bounds to the Knights. Ayers sets it back up with 5 to shoot for KU, and it's an open look for McCullar. Last year, you could have left him open. This year, seeing Allen. Here comes McCullar for Kansas. McCullar flips it up off the glass and scores.
You see that tempo from McCullar in semi-transition. He knows in a row for UCF in the half court. That's what ignited this miniature run for UCF.
McCullar, high off the glass, on the run. Johnson going to pull up and... McCullar, 2 seconds, 1, got it! That's a 2 to end a 10-0 use.
Consistently can get into the paint in the half court. Your field goal percentage goes up dramatically.
4 to shoot, 3 good for McCullar. A big shot for Kansas, who are trying to 12 from the line. Kansas 1 of 2. Their only free throws in this game came from McCullar earlier in the half. He shoots a 3. It's long. Stellars leading UCF with 16. 7 minutes to play. McCullar in a crowd, blocked by Walker, gets it back. He's fouled. It's blocked out of bounds by Pick. Short. Dickinson held his ground. Adams the rebound for Kansas. They're down 4 with under 4 to play. 3 for McCullar. Time running out on Kansas. Down to 10 seconds. McCullar, the 3 is up. The 3 is around and out. Furphy on the floor.
Campaign Central on Wink. First, fair, everywhere.
We welcome those of you on the kick. Peavy. Average almost 20 assists. He's so good. He can make shots, McCullar, or put it on the 7. Oh, they come in waves, don't they? They do. McCullar has the answer on the other end and 1. Oh, he reads mismatches. He knew he could overpower.
Down almost at the midway point, first half here.
McDowell getting some time now.
McCullar
he's been making these. He's been playing with such a level of confidence. He's going to try to ice it one way on McCullar.
Adams the give to Harris, the kick out to McCullar for 3.
Oh, they dodged one, but they didn't squeeze it.
McCullar got his man in the air. Baseline too strong.
Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Look out, KJ. Harris has been quiet. There's the post-up they started to use a lot more. Wow. You got to recognize the stuff is... Gamble sellout, gives an open look.
McCullar. Rebound to Stoppa. Drops it off to Nelson. 9 of their last 13 points.
Oh, look at this.
It's going to be McCullar, and he had blocked by O'Malley.
How about that reaction? Boy, he had really made him disappear, too. Careful of the back cut on this set.
McCullar going to take it off the pass and drill it.
They like to circle the wagons on the big guy.
On the way out of bounds, so he'll sit for a moment. No, he's going to stay in there.
He's staying in. There's that short roll that they run so beautifully. They're wanting to trap it. Boy.
Anderson couldn't connect. McCullar. That one just sort of died on the rim.
Really nice look by Dickinson. By Harris. Great feel for the game. Nice stand. A steal by McCullar. Lays it in. Soft passes in this house.
Adams around a Dickinson pick. Kicks it out. McCullar for 3. Kept alive by Dickinson and right back up with it.
Well, he just...
Peavy on a runner's a little short. McCullar the rebound.
And Dickinson the influence.
All the way for McCullar. And kept alive by
Adams. You got to mention.
McCullar backing in on PB.
Should be a jump ball.
Yep, should have been a call there.
Yeah.
Bill Self dials up first play. Watch the post up right here by McCullar.
McCullar turns, shoots. Good defense there by Harlan Beverly. Take a look at the starting line. Close eye on Quincy Ballard. He has a lot of potential. The guy who missed most of last year with an injury. McCullar.
Well, Quincy Ballard has already played more minutes this season here in Kansas, one of the all-time great coaches. How about this? You ready for this? He once lost 18 straight.
15 in a row to end his first season and the first 3 for the KU Jayhawks. He's his older brother, McCullar. Skying for the rebound there, Quincy Ballard.
And his size makes him a menace defensively.
McCullar, Dickinson cleaning it up. A third try there.
Yeah, the problem with Quincy Ballard right there.
Some time in the K-State game, about the same time of the game, late in the first half. Adams' pass wasn't great. McCullar able to come down with it and score.
That's what makes him so tough to guard. The shoot.
McCullar trying to get past Colby, can't. Shot missed and a Germany rebound.
Under Bill Self, he's a culture warrior. Watch this 2-on-1.
He's going to get the handle on it. McCullar does and got enough of it to still lay it in off the glass. Timeout. First of the game.
Let's give a shout out to Quincy Acey, former Baylor star NBA player who's done a great job with Quincy Ballard over recent weeks.
On the staff.
And Xavier Bell, son of a former Wichita State football player, which they don't have football anymore. Nice cut. Beautiful pass. Methodical right now for Kansas.
It's punched out by KJ Adams to Harris.
What a play, man. He tipped that ball behind his head.
McCullar 3. Bounce out of bounds. 2 Wichita, half minutes to go in downtown Kansas City. KU has never trailed in this game.
Good cut.
McCullar.
Cut. Yep. And that is vintage weak side basketball by Kansas.
Poto got it to the rim but couldn't flush it.
This is what I love about McCullar right here.
Euro step. Couldn't finish that one. Bell the other way as Rodgers.
He's got a terrific team. They won last night. I'm so excited about the direction of the Big 12, and I know the commissioner is as well.
There's McCullar.
How about that tip out?
Another one by KJ Adams.
Pointer in and out from August Mahoney. Kansas racing the other way. No numbers. McCullar attacks anyway. Bucket and 1 for the superstar fifth-year senior. Post-ups when he's in the game and not Dickinson. Rolling off the handoff to McCullar. McCullar keeping. Brown got a piece of the rebound, but couldn't get it to a teammate. On Mahoney. Jackson quickly attacking. McCullar open 3. Nick Townsend. And Yale's been collapsing, so you got to have guys spacing the floor, ready to make a play. Out of the timeout, McCullar down the right alley, unable to finish. Kansas keeps it on the deflected rebound. About that. McCullar with the knockaway. Kansas runs. Kevin McCullar bullying to the hoop. Bucket and 1. Adams with the steal. Attacks. McCullar cleaning it up. A heck of a job, though, by KJ Adams. 63s a year ago. Those guys like that, you got to Velcro them and not give them any space. McCullar fading from the elbow, in and out. Some things in the post on Adams, but Adams done a good job fighting it. McCullar just goes right down the right side of the lane, all the way to the rim. Second little zone look now from Yale. Interesting. Great ball movement by the Jayhawks. Three-pointer off. Kansas keeps it in this second half. be his job to keep his team focused. McCullar fading out of the post up. What a bounce off the rim. Everything falling for Kevin McCullar. Harris finding McCullar in the corner. Tie ball. 19 points for Kevin. McCullar guarded by Simmons at the moment. McCullar shakes him, fires. Empty possession for the Jayhawks. Got to get rolling. How hard is it to throw that pass when, as you said, the guy is just flat out is not open? McCullar on the lob. It's not always K.J. Adams. That will extend. Kansas running. Timberlake a three. Adams the rebound. There's McCullar, of course, with the finish. K.J. Adams creating the extra possession.
Aggressive enough. I think he's let K.J. Adams dictate his aggressiveness.
Adams blocked by Wolf. McCullar with a three. And a new career high 28 points. Adams, Timberlake attacking. McCullar still feeling it. Feeling good. Kevin McCullar. How about 31? Jayhawk. McCullar will take this one himself. It is Kevin McCullar's night. We're just here to...
And the Big 12 is as good as it's been.
Timberlake. Couldn't get that. McCullar will stay with Kansas. Shot clock off.
Nice hands. Watch him push now. Jackson the miss. And part of that play is just to get that shot up on the glass so somebody... Man, they're starting five. And a post up from McCullar down low. Good work by Galloway to keep him sealed and forcing just a touch to drift away from him. He misses the three. Dickinson triggers. Harris kicks. McCullar a clean three. Got it. One way to get it down the floor in a hurry. Harris. There's Dickinson. Nice roll to the basket off the middle screen. Double comes. Kick. McCullar's three. Strong. Wow, look at Adams. McCullar. Whoa, watch. He lost his balance going to the basket. Adams back in. McCullar. I think they're missing some opportunities on the Indiana switches where Hill. And he found a nice way to get to the basket. They go back to their man-to-man effort. McCullar's bumped. Oh, and he scores. Count it. Yep. Wow. And Banks got tied up. Head shake. Bounced it off his foot. Watch him. He likes to drive it on the move. McCullar. Scramble. Indiana has it. And Adams had to be careful there. Same. McCullar. Backing in. Spinning. Good work by Galloway just then. Never reaching, just keeping his body firm. For Kansas. Came against Marquette. They lost that game. They were down here at half. McCullar stripped from behind. Stays with Kansas. Time. Nice look. Adams saves it. Shot clock is down. Corner three. Short. Ball's loose. It's held. And it stays. Dickinson battling for position down low. He and Ware at it. McCullar rises and hits. That's a huge shot, Kevin McCullar. And a great screen. Mbako's got 4 fouls. McCullar hunting, stepping back, missing the jumper. Mbako and Indiana with the...
And Shaw tried to push it up and in. Dickinson second in the country in rebounds. Chance for KU to run, and rebounded by Noah Carter. Here's East coming off of 22.
This year, I think Dennis Gates wants him to step up his game.
Three's off the mark. Carter with the rebound. Missouri 3 for... Bill Self is going to keep a much tighter rotation.
Bill Self's rotation is as short as it's been here at Kansas. They worked on that backdoor cut yesterday. Weren't able to connect.
To lob it. One on the same page with Carter. KU the other way. McCullar off the rim, but a finish on the follow.
Kevin McCullar's doubled his scoring average from a year.
Connor Vanover at 7'5" has the green light from deep. McCullar, no, and here's Harris now, ripped away. And a foul.
And I would say so far the Tigers have done a really good job of that.
McCullar from the corner. Furphy with the offensive board. Off the side of the rim. Did they reset the shot clock on the dunk attempt? Loose ball to Timberlake. Whoa. Tried to skip it.
Sloppy basketball right there. Missouri takes advantage of it. Watch the lob here.
Harris found him. Kevin McCullar. Dickinson fighting for the rebound, keeps it alive for McCullar. And he's able to finish 8 in the first half for the fifth-year player from San Antonio. Dickinson only has 1 bucket here in the first half, but the 3 ball is going. It's McCullar's first. Contested at the rim. Here's East.
First half of this.
Jackson pushes, steps through. And again, it's pulled down by Mizzou.
I would push it here and shoot this.
McCullar fade away. Dickinson over Butler. And it will stay with Kansas.
Rivalry.
It's a great article by C.J. Moore in The Athletic a couple of years ago when the rivalry was renewed. And he talked to a lot of key players in the history of this rivalry, one of whom was the great Kimmy English.
Anthony Robinson's going to be a very good player for Mizzou. By the way, they have a top 11 recruiting class coming in.
Dickinson finds a loose ball. He is surrounded by black and gold.
But he's got some muscles. Yeah, no doubt. Don't have a ton of height, but like you said, there's some guys that are well built. McCullar now in the post. Through 2 roos, banks it home. Amazing how much more work. 7 inches taller than the guy guarding him. Harris gets an angle. Baseline. McCullar open 3. Bang! First 5 of the. Probably not the shot they want consistently. He's taking a lot of their shots because they're denying everywhere else. These are absolutely incredible from an efficiency standpoint. Jackson getting on the floor. Jayhawks run 3-on-1. McCullar, easy finish. Heck of a play from Kansas City offense, not getting the looks they would like in these opening 5 minutes. McCullar gets a free angle and buries a triple. He has 10 already. Rounds in almost every time. Marco Jackson's the first guy out there shooting. Adams way up for the rebound. 3-on-1. Up top, McCullar with the flush. McCullar isolated left side. Great individual offense from Kevin McCullar. Harris slips into the lane. McCullar couldn't quite finish. Ten to shoot. McCullar sees it, fires, and hits. 20-point night. Kevin McCullar. Kansas City just hanging around.
Took the words out of my mouth.
Just hanging around within striking distance. McCullar again. Brown tip out. Couple of headbands. Dickinson muscling the rebound. Hawks run. McCullar. The finish. The foul. Now Marco Jackson running the ball. Here's a chance for that career high. Got it. New career high, Kevin McCullar. 25 points, besting his 24.
Again, it looks like they go man-to-man towards the end of the possession.
Dickinson wants it. McCullar may have to fire. He does. Good defensive.
There by Harris.
Just pushed really far out.
McCullar into the chest of Klingon, and it goes. And right now, Kansas to his own hands. Can't get it off, and it's another turnover. Pull up McCullar. For the Maui Invitational, and he flew with his dad and his sister on Monday. Got out to Hawaii a little bit before the game and actually played in the game that day. Spencer, rebound Adams.
Klingon was open. They couldn't see him because of the pressure. Good pass.
McCullar wide open. Long rebound to Jackson. He'll take it. Looked like they had a beat. Looked like it was out on Dickinson. McCullar down to the post. Turnaround. And a strong rebound by Caravan.
Right now, basically going 4 out.
McCullar shut off by Spencer. Steps back for a tough 2. And again, UConn can tie, or it's
called there because both guys were fouling each other. They couldn't tell.
6 minutes to go. McCullar wide open. And Kansas leads. Teams play each other more than they have. This is just the 4th all-time meeting between these two programs. McCullar in the corner. Kansas now important for UConn last year, and even more so potentially this year. McCullar swatted away by Klingon.
A ton of body contact as he's going up. What up?
10 on the shot clock. McCullar from the corner, and he made another one.
Back the other way.
So Marco Jackson take a little bit of a shot there, getting stuck on the screen by Hamlin.
McCullar baseline, got almost all the way to the hoop. Rebound number 1 for Dickinson tonight.
The ball got inside the three-point line during that possession.
Dickinson high post. Backdoor for McCullar. Finishing at the rim. Hunter Dickinson, a bucket, a rebound. McCullar fires this time. Dickinson corrals. Jackson. Dickinson with the denial. Numbers if they hurry. McCullar, corner 3. From the foul line is off target for Sincere Malone. Foul a moment ago on Murphy, his second. McCullar, hard attack. Panthers party last year for KU football fans, I heard.
Yeah, big party was there. Great game, even though the Jets came up a little bit short.
McCullar on the nice cut, rising and finishing this second basket.
A lot of these mid-majors are having to fight the transfer portal, not being kind to them.
McCullar working in the post. Well, Marty Simmons, it's his 3rd year over the top for Dickinson. Hamlin walls up. Dickinson gives it up. McCullar with the fake and the drive. Knocked away as he hung in the air. Up ahead for Lures and Jackson.
This is athleticism from a footwork standpoint isn't the best, but I think his length actually keeps him an effective defender.
Bodies all over the glass there. Kansas pulls it out. McCullar 3. Panther foul.
McDesson just standing in the corner, no screens, no movement, and the inbounder was just able to throw him the basketball for a finish. That's unacceptable.
Elite finish by McCullar off the back door. And Harris unable to finish. Dickinson the rebound. McCullar will drive it. Count it. And 1. Fieldhouse. The defense and the dunks.
I think the word energy is synonymous with the name of KJ Adams.
Basket interference called on Dickinson. There's the defense. 3-on-2. McCullar. Murphy kept it alive. Foul on Eastern Illinois.
Efforts there, even on the baseline out of bounds, steals you a possession back and can swing this ball game.
McCullar unable to kiss it home.
Behind you to be able to contest him off the bounce.
McCullar with the steal. One-on-one with Jacoby. Lays it in. Wanted the foul, didn't get it. Dickinson isolated on the block, right where they want him. Harris, what a find of McCullar. All alone at the rim.
Great patience there. Coach Bill Self wanted after Hunter Dickinson showed how effective he is with being able to score, but now we turn a turnover into easy buckets.
McCullar off the steal.
And his dad and sister again are here to be with his family and with his Kansas family as well. McCullar coast to coast. He has been very aggressive offensively. He had a career high tying this early in the season.
And he's one of the reasons I think Tennessee is going to continue to get better and better, because he's going to get better and more comfortable.
What a follow by McCullar.
Didn't give up on the play. Great to get a box out. You're asking Johnny Furphy to turn around and go get Jonas Adu, and it didn't go well.
Turnaround McCullar. Dickinson couldn't finish it on the follow today. The ultimate selfless pass first kind of guy. McCullar blocked by Jonas Adu.
And Jonas Adu was just waiting for him as he
gaining. In and out. And the rebound down to Jamari McDowell. A guy who is starting to become a bit more of a factor here for Kansas. Bill Self kind of loves how he sticks his nose in there.
It was right from the middle of the lane just to the wing. As simple an action as you can run, but there was zero communication.
Strong drive and finish at the other end for McCullar.
Shoots it effortlessly from 20 feet.
And it all started with that Vescovy shot fake, putting the defense in a tough position. And great teamwork there. The beneficial
couple of turnovers and 5 points for Tennessee.
McCullar behind the defense to get Kansas back within one.
A little curl cut. McCullar's.
He's going to be in the Player of the Year conversation. We're going to see another guy, obviously, in the next game, and Zach Edey, who won the Wooden Award last year. But Dickinson is just putting up monster numbers to start his season.
And that's what Kansas needs to do.
He's on the bench, probably not for long. Parker Brown is into the game now for Kansas. McCullar through some traffic, and that's a goaltending call on Adu.
Hit the backboard first. Nose.
McCullar one-on-one with Vescovy. Goes right at him, but can't finish. He wanted a foul call. Back come the balls.
Scoring. There's that high-low. That's more middle of the floor.
McCullar for three. And the rebound down to Vescovy. Harris will get it over. McDowell thought about it. Instead hits the cutting McCullar, who's met at the rim by Adu.
What a block with the left hand. But Kolick is special in pick and roll situations. Just a fabulous decision maker.
Kevin McCullar Jr. much more assertive offensively in the early going this season and coming off.
Oso Ighodaro kept that alive. He knocked it to a teammate purposefully, and just that extra pass to get that open three.
Up and down they go. McCullar banks it in.
Illinois had 24 points in that one. He's just a magnificent point guard. What a great drive.
Marco Jackson with a drive of the dish and the slam for McCullar.
Even against an outstanding. And that short roll, he caught it, stopped, and shot it. That's really hard for a big guy or for anybody to do. But he does it so well.
McCullar left alone. And a good box out collectively by the Golden. Adams tips it out.
And the pressure is giving Kansas some problems.
Good cut. Yeah, McCullar from Dickinson.
Well, you turn your head.
Kevin did for Kansas. Stolen away by McCullar.
Guess who?
All the way right into the chest of Stevie Mitchell, and he finishes.
Well, he knew he had Mitchell.
They're trying to build a team, a family, and it's not as easy nowadays. The rules are a little different, so it makes it a little complicated to reach for everybody to play for each other. But
the best field that this tournament has really been able to put on display. This is a top 5 matchup. Would you say, as a Hall of Famer, that this game is in good hands?
No, it is. The game continues to be. The game continues to go.
The twist of the screen is a pick and pop situation. A good job by Joplin.
McDowell the kick. McCullar in the corner for three.
And Hunter Dickinson just went down
alive and comes out of there with it.
Well, you can see Kansas just sped up in everything they're doing.
McCullar working hard and a chance for three.
Not sure where they got Kolick.
From the sideline that you will see in college basketball. It's that way in practice, and it's that way during the games as well. McCullar muscles his way in and counted.
McCullar just using his strength. Ben, good job by Joplin to front KJ Adams in the post.
McCullar up and in.
And that's probably the area they can get downhill.
McCullar. And it's Marquette ball. McDowell short. Still loose. McCullar short. Iguodaro wraps up his 9th rebound of the game.
Well, he's been 21 a game. He's unable to hit. Quick trigger for Jameer Thomas. Too strong with it.
Silver Swords had the ultimate challenge. How to beat the big guy. Send it back. Yes. Jameer Thomas are the most Hall of Fame members in the history of their program at 21. Paul Pierce being the most recent addition.
McCullar pulling the three, but
Johnny.
The offensive board, Johnny Furphy. And how about the ball?
Fieldhouse opened in 1955. I've had the privilege of calling a game there. And to see their support for their wonderfully important for their championship aspirations. McCullar, though.
Yeah, with the takeaway and then the breakaway, and he finishes to give Kansas the 6-point advantage.
So how many times fast as you can this whole game? You got 3 games in 3 days. Take care of business.
And McCullar taking care of business on the jumper, coming off of a triple-double from
6%. Their season average is 77%.
Shot clock down.
Let it fly.
McCullar, too strong with it.
Great rebound. McDowell really stops.
Harris off the screen.
Beautiful.
And the flush there by McCullar.
DeJuan Harris does not need
at the other end.
Danny Ainge continues to beam with shots like that.
McCullar all the way to the rim. They get up and down the floor so fast. Roll on the baseline, lost it. Look at the outlet pass. Dickinson
beautiful
ahead
pass.
To Jackson, to McCullar, up, in, and one.
The selflessness of a great team.
You can definitely get to the floor at some point as well.
I like those. I think that McCullar just too strong, too good.
He's got
talented.
16 now.
I like uniform. This is as positive a guy as I have ever met.
Yeah.
And beautiful drive again.
McCullar again strikes. He's got 18.
I love Fred Cordova. Remarkable recovery. You talk about resiliency. McCullar. Great team play. Johnny Furphy.
Gives Kansas another stat. They're also showing signs of life.
With Jesse from the Restoration Foundation in Lahaina.
That's right, Jesse Niesman, our good buddy.
So many powerful people. Noel from... These people are not coming back. Our job is to live a life of honor and tribute to those who have gone. There's a three.
McCullar.
Beautiful basketball again.
Ahora tiene el balón el número 24. Se trata de Adams, rotando bien el balón, moviéndose de inmediato. El conjunto de Kansas se queda corto en su intento. McCullar Jr. y la Kansas. Timberlake acaba de ingresar a la duela. Se levanta y falla en el intento. Buena jugada McCullar, y ahora viene toda velocidad Kentucky. A ver si puede aprovechar. Se levantó una mano de Kansas y bajaron al jugador de Kentucky.
Uy, qué arcoíris,
Jackson McCullar, muy bien. Ahí están los puntos.
Sí, de milagro no fueron 3 segundos, Rango necesitado para Kentucky.
Muy bien, atacó y hay una falta. Sí, foul y cuenta.
Dándose la canasta. Estaba Antonio Reeves y después aprovecha la segunda oportunidad de Dillingham, pasando por un buen momento en el encuentro.
Después de haber anotado sus 3 intentos, 14 segundos, Kentucky
y a la banca
6 de 6. Ajá. Puro aire. El balón para Kentucky. Y acá viene Thiero. Arriba consiguiendo el enceste Thiero.
Qué habilidad tiene Tiero con esa mano izquierda.
Y en una... Uy, le pegaron ahora a Tiero, le dieron un recargón fuerte.
Y esencialmente eso es lo que es. Y lo mismo, una liguilla en México, si querés, para lo del play-in. Son ideas sacadas del fútbol que aplican al básquet, evidentemente.
Sí. Y ahí está Dickinson en la pintura. Consigue el enceste Wagner. Y acá viene Kentucky. 2 contra 2. Kansas, quiero decir. Kansas en cesta. ¡Qué gran jugada de McCullar! Hacía un buen pase, pero no. Finalmente viene a toda velocidad Kansas. El balón que queda ahí. El remate. ¡Qué buena jugada! En segunda instancia. Adams.
Impresionante porque sigue la jugada.
Finds an open lane for the lay-in. Rumpel, a St. Bonaventure transfer. He's got some experience. McCullar drains the three. Jayhawks were on fire from downtown in the series. Only 2 people in the building knew that was coming. McCullar with the knockaway. Showtime for McCullar. Wide open. Murphy open again. Can't hit. Adams saves it. Extra pass. McCullar straight on. Rebound again to the Jayhawks. It's dominating the glass at that end of the floor. Dickinson unable to finish. McDowell saves. McCullar open 3. In some zone. Good decision from Manhattan. That'll kind of slow down a quick hitter. John Gallagher, nearly a decade and a half as a head coach. McCullar inside and 1. Giving everybody away. Deflected pass. McCullar fade away over a defender. Splash zone. Kevin McCullar. That was Paps. Adams with the long rebound. Fires to Jackson. McCullar from the corner. He'll try another. Adams almost had him another possessions. In a manner that I like to see. Winston from a really good high school program at DeMatha Catholic. That's Kevin McCullar scoring again.
At the beginning of their shoot around today, and one of the things he was talking to his team about was
Dickinson has the first 7 for KU. McCullar left hand. It goes.
Great give and go there. Now get something to make him more comfortable in that situation. He should already feel comfortable in that sense that Coach Self has left him in the game despite 2 mistakes.
McCullar with the corner triple. He checked the feet. McCullar wide open. 7 threes for the Jayhawks.
I'm not nearly as big as he is. We haven't had a guy his size since Greg Ostertag, who was a legit 7'2", 7'3", and Hunter's every bit of that.
How about another 3? Kevin McCullar's 3rd of the half. Dickinson on the block. Passes out of the double team. McCullar wide open in the corner. Rare miss from downtown tonight for Kansas. Really quick as well. Taken away by the Eagles. Harris takes it right back. Finds McCullar for the jam.
Such a good find there. Some capacity, whether it's playing games up until Thanksgiving or Christmas.
It's an interesting concept. McCullar floats one home. KU's over 60 on the first possession of the second half.
Category here in this second half is statistically, I thought we saw last year that anytime Dewan Harris is able to score more than 10 points a game, the percent out of character right now, and say Grady Dick, possibly who you're thinking about. I'm not quite sure he's shooting at that clip, but I'd like to see him develop into that one day.
I was thinking more along the lines, just hit 11 threes tonight, most in a season opener since they hit a dozen in 2017. McCullar from the foul line. There, Jackson getting in for the rebound, had it for a moment. Shot, Josh Smith. McCullar will let it fly. Went over the backboard. Possession to the Eagles.
Down in the paint. Now they got a problem. Oh, he almost hit it from the corner, the desperation 3.
Just
Don't know why Tyler Perry would give that up, and what a great job, not only in the Big 12 tournament, but also in the NCAA tournament. Their style, along with BYU, may be one of the most difficult to guard in all college basketball.
Boy, there are many ways that...
Also 5 blocks, which ties his career high.
Tough pass there.
Dennis using the Messi screen. Kick to the corner. Bridges. He got off to a hot start. Hit his first 4 threes against TCU. Good ball movement. Messi hands off. Walter straight on 3. Good box out. And McCullar all the way down. That would game. To the corner. Walter. And that rolls out. McCullar now. Walter was trying to back tap it.
He's got the most upside of any team in the Big 12 in March.
Harris couldn't hit. McCullar gets fouled.
And that should be 2.
Jackson, shot short, put back. McCullar. He's got 20.
And it's still into Norman, Oklahoma. The Lloyd Noble Center is sold out for the number 6 Kansas Jayhawks coming to town against number 25 Oklahoma alongside Fran Fraschilla.
Here from Wofford, after starring here in Moore, which is a suburb of Oklahoma City. Missed that one, but has turned out to be a very good role player, now on scholarship.
Here's Moore. Hot hand, not that time. And McCullar grabs it for KU. NCAA had their first bracket release earlier this afternoon. Kansas listed as a 2 seed. Oklahoma listed as a 7 seed. But with a loss today,
not a lot of offensive momentum right now for the Sooner team.
Northweather from the corner. No. KU a chance to take their first lead since it was 5-4 in the first half.
Up on her great record.
Yeah. She's sneaking up on Pistol Pete. That shot off the mark from Jalen Moore.
Those are shots that Oklahoma made in the first half.
Both teams will have a week off, their bye week. With 10 on the shot clock, Moore can't get the 3 to go. And you're right, Fran, it seems like they're settling for long jumpers.
Well, they have from North Texas. Kansas State coming off 4 straight losses, including one Saturday at Oklahoma State.
Well, that was a rough one. They
step back short on that shot. Carter on the goal. Carter stepped through. Scoop wouldn't fall.
Oh, what a great play by Harris to bother him.
Kaluma to inbound. McNair catches, and that rattles out. And then Adams and Gasson get tied up.
Gasson.
Carter wide open. That one off. And McCullar able to track it down.
Carter knew he missed it right away. As soon as he hit the deck, he was going for it.
Here's Kaluma. He shoots. And McCullar pulls down the rebound. Kevin McCullar, excellent rebound. Full head of steam. Perry probing, looking, off balance shot. McCullar heaves it. And we're going overtime for the second straight. Shot clock winding down. Carter steps back. McCullar rebound. Pushed to the floor. Wow.
He looked very good at practice yesterday, pretty much at 100%.
Pryor can't hit. Tugler gives back Sharks from the free throw line.
You know what you notice, John? They're not getting any offensive rebounds right now. You're essentially his coach on the floor. That's what Shed is.
Shot clock winding down. Shot short. McCullar rebounds. And then Wilson tipped it away. Francis went down hard. Dickinson. And McCullar rips it away, but he was stepping on the baseline. And it'll be Houston
all season, John.
Pryor from the free throw line rolls off.
I've been watching LJ for 3 weeks. He's shooting a lot of short jump shots at the Kansas.
Roberts, Dickinson comes to help. McCullar has a loose ball. Kansas into the front court. KJ. Adams, Dickinson. McCullar flies in for the throwdown. And the punctuation mark on this one.
That's his ward.
King a three. In and out. Rebound knocked to the outside of McCullar.
Perfect in the early. Watch it. Ooh, I thought he might tee it up.
I did too. He's good at that.
He's scoring. He's getting to the free throw line more than anybody else in the country. Floater comes up short from Ward.
Well, he is a physical. He whacked Adams, too.
There. Ball knocked away. Another turnover. Quick outlet.
Give it up.
Timberlake on the move. The banker, no. The follow block. McCullar had it rejected.
Got to pass the ball.
Lipsy cave. Jumper doesn't go for Jones. Watson with the save initially, and now Kansas controls it off the miss.
They are starting to attack that glass.
Jayhawks are Harris using the Dickinson screen.
They're going under.
Furphy can't hit the three. Rebound knocked over to McCullar. The loose change.
Ooh, that could have been a foul too. Yeah. A very far shot though.
He may have to. Nope. Going to give it up. Furphy missed it on a
nice rebound, weak side.
It's McCullar. Swing it. Harris. Open look. Dickinson. Bulls. Fifth foul on Adams. That's it for him. King off the rim. Final seconds. McCullar. Dickinson looking for some help. Goes right hand off the glass. Not exactly a soft touch, but it goes home.
He's the most dynamic guard at 5'10", 5'11" in the Big 12. He's the best in the league at creating space off the dribble and finding ways to attack you with a lethal jumper.
Hunter Dickinson, who also
finished strong at the rim. Yep, and then he lost his man defensively.
Timberlake for three. Kansas City, remember the double bye for the top four. Right now, Kansas is the 6th seed. Timberlake the plus. But that can change. They've got the same record. Tipped out by Harris.
How about the IQ of Harris? Just knows where to be at all given times and just makes basketball plays.
Hunter Dickinson.
You did.
Yes, they did.
With the three-pointers in that game. Baylor on a 7-0 run, lob inside.
They've got to call that now. And that's exactly what John shot.
McCullar finds Dickinson, got it blocked by Bridges, score the goal. Great post pass from McCullar. And Dickinson is fouled inside. 100, he's lived up to the hype. Kansas down 8. Dickinson will try a 3 and hit. Timeout Kansas. It's a fun.
Here's McCullar. Double team down low. Adams off the window. Still can't get it to go.
I like that call.
Swatted at, knocked away. Adams comes up with it. Now McCullar. And Harris flips it in.
Those are the turnover problems that Kansas State has.
It's without a stoppage.
Lane's just asked for a sub. There's got to be a whistle for a sub.
Dickinson hangs and hits. Perry lost the handle. McCullar. Murphy up ahead.
That's a goal.
Score the goal.
I mean, those are the turnovers, Boog, that are.
Perry not able to answer. Harris has it. Harris to McCullar. Lob Murphy. Puts it home.
Kansas State trying to keep that ball alive and knock it to a teammate, but what were they
able to track it down?
Probably knew he missed it right away. As soon as he hit the deck, he was going for it.
Adams off the McCullar feed that ends an 11-0 K-State run. Pass off the glass. McCullar, they got numbers. Harris up ahead, off the window and in. And Harris with the bucket, and Adams goes baseline. Adams at the basket and throws it down.
To be more efficient around the basket. This is a great start for Kansas offensively. Look at this.
Adams hangs and hits.
Neutralizing that vaunted offensive rebounding by the Cougars.
Good look inside and one. Dickinson gives back off McCullar. Shot clock at 5. Dickinson off the window, rattles it home. And then
to 3 at all. They didn't respect them. Here's that 1-3-1 defense that they'll go to change it up.
Iowa State up by top. It's Brown with the finish. Beautiful delivery by
Momcilovic.
5 of 5. Nice downtown in the second half, and Dickinson with the lay-in.
That's that ISO. He puts his hand. Bill puts the.
This is a big time game.
There's that little three-quarter court trap.
Cutter, McCullar.
How did that happen? Ping pong.
Inside for Dickinson.
Bumper pull.
How about the pass?
That's knocked away. McCullar on the move. Up ahead, Furphy at the basket. Flips it in. And we're tied.
And what a great recovery.
Stillings had it ripped away. McCullar off to Furphy. Hangs and one. Johnny. Due to that 2-time transfer rule. Feed inside to Adams. And he explodes, shows off that vertical, and puts it in. No call.
Bit of a wild shot. What a pass.
Great look, finds Furphy. And for Johnny Furphy now 7.
Oh, you just got to grab that ball. Everybody's trying to knock it around.
Harris, ball fake, off the glass, and good.
To be able to take good shots, and his first 2 have been decent looks.
There's Johnny Furphy making the start, his 3rd consecutive start, 4th overall, and he appropriately knocks down.
Look for his shot more. He's super unselfish, but the more aggressive he is, the better this team can be.
Furphy a deep 3, good. Already 2 threes for Johnny Furphy for KU. Kansas just 1 field goal so far in this second half. That was a KJ Adams stuff. Here's Adams again. Repeat. Lather, rinse, and repeat. Another bucket for KJ Adams with the stuff. McCullar over the top. Dickinson. Once he gets it that deep, that is indefensible.
Hey,
defends Slazinski. Hook shot. I don't know if that was a pass or a shot. It went to Dickinson in transition. Adams got it.
Yeah, I don't know what that was by Slazinski. That was just a bad play.
Keep him off the block. Just couldn't stop that hook shot over the right shoulder.
McCullar collects. Kansas on the move. And Furphy throws it down. He is good in transition. Wait. Thompson up ahead. Furphy blocks it. Kick up ahead. McCullar. Harris. And it's good. Kansas in transition doing the job.
State makes are from the 3-point line with only 2 attempts thus far in this game. They're taking them out of their game.
Great rebound, Furphy. And then McCullar finds him for a 3. And it is all Kansas.
Cowboys go from that 2-3 zone into a man-to-man. They change up their defenses as come within the same possession.
Quick release.
He is good. You know, most bigs, Boog,
they're around cones to me. You know what I mean? Like it was almost as if that's something that they were just doing 5-on-0 in practice. Adams knocks that one down. Time recruit, top 50 in the ESPN 100. Feed inside, and Adams, a two-handed flush.
Start calling him incredible.
Dickinson, and he gets that to go. And he's got a nice soft touch.
Around again, stops, pops, and Dickinson rebound. Long pass, Furphy the stuff. McCullar still hobbling with that left knee, but gets the long assist. McCullar splits two defenders, then gets stripped. 2 on none, McCullar to Dickinson. Timeout OU. McCullar finds Dickinson. Diallo, the big man, going at it in the low post, and the lefty scores.
That's something to watch for. I mean, that's 7'2" versus 7 foot. Than him.
Walker and Johnson come out. Tierno Silla is in, along with. Here's Furphy off the inbounds, reversing and scoring.
One of the most underrated things about Kansas.
And its shots remain close. Johnson is stripped. McCullar for Harris. DeJuan Jones to the rim, and that goes. It's almost like lather, rinse, repeat. 15 in the first half. Harris, baseline kick. McCullar stopped there by Walker. Harris, jumper, good from about 12 feet along the baseline in the short corner. Midway through the second half in Orlando, and UCF has equaled their largest lead of the night after they scored their first 7 points of the game. And the drought for Kansas ends on a bucket.
Campaign Central on Wink. First, fair, everywhere.
Drive against the freshman who did a good job defensively. And Bill trying to develop his bench a little bit. Guys getting looking. Nobody gets back. What a foul. Color to Adams. Quick timeout, Jamie Ellis.
Season high, 19 points for Tennyson, and he's got 5 threes.
And they empty the backside beautifully. Well, you know they went over that particular play. Somebody's got to stay at home.
Get it to roll over that right rim, though.
Didn't think he needed to go to the other side. I thought he had the lane and just missed the layup.
Another open look for Harris.
Yeah, they got to get hot. We said it earlier, they're not a prolific scoring team. And they have to keep Kansas from doing that. Not a good start for the Shockers.
A little greedy, maybe we get 4 and 5 assists as well.
Well, of course. you play in this system, you will.
3 from the corner. No problem for Hunter Dickinson. His second.
99% of the time. And if you're Yale, you got to knock those down, those bunnies early in the game. Dickinson with a short one ties it at 2. And I think that's where the ball's got to go. Play resumes. In for Dickinson. Beautiful. And the dexterity around the hoop to know where the rim. With a pair of triples and 8 points. Mahoney and Poulikitis are really, really dangerous shooters. Harris trying to match. DeJuan Harris do himself some favors too. Crash that offensive glass. Adams forced that a bit. Foul against Yale. High-low again. Timberlake, corner 3. And a big one. Nicholas Timberlake, 10 points on the...
Remember, Indiana started out hot against Auburn from 3 and then struggled. That's unstoppable. Dickinson, great touch pass from McCullar. Yeah, you... Good help side defense. And McCullar gets a block. Quick pass. And Adams gets a layup and scores. Transition, blink of an eye. Kansas
want to keep the fans alive in here.
McDowell hits a 3. Jamari McDowell, his first points of the ball. 11 rebounds. McCullar. Nice look. Feeds the post. And Dickinson with a left-hand hook. And Kansas has their first lead.
Yeah, he just parked himself. A broken hand Sunday against Wichita State on a similar drive. He's out until February, he told me yesterday. There's a finish by K.J. Adams. An average of 10 threes a game. They're ahead of that pace here early on. Adams from 13. That's money.
Well, he's got that little push shot down. He worked on that.
Here's Adams, whips it to McCullar. Back into the corner for Jackson. And he drills it with a foul. Kansas takes the lead.
Left because of COVID and redshirting. Originally committed to Missouri State. Look at this.
Adams with the lob. Watch the lob, Fran. He's got a dozen. Kansas has outscored Missouri in fast break points 10-5. Whoa! KJ Adams just came flying in for the jam.
He is Brown with the headband. Around the world, Dickinson clears. McCullar pushing. Finding Harris. Jayhawks out and running again.
But starters who really got off to a roaring start, but then Kansas kind of went to their bench, and Kansas City settled in. See if these guys can now reestablish themselves here in the final 4 minutes. Put into perspective of just how much more aggressive.
Harris way up for an interception. Gets the open look and buries it. DeJuan Harris at both ends. Dickinson open from 15. An assist to the lane, drew some contact, no whistle. Kansas takes it. Good hands from Furphy. Furphy, open look. Yes, sir, Johnny Furphy.
It's amazing how many balls Harris comes up with.
Dickinson for three. Yes! His third of the game, and it's back to a 7-point lead for Kansas.
To KU, DeJuan Harris in the white headband initiates the offense. They go into Dickinson. Easy bucket for the big fella. Great execution.
Yeah, great execution right away, and hard to
this time. Dickinson corrals. Jackson open on the backside. Two-hand jam. And Marty Simmons in their season opener at Illinois has just missed a couple others this season.
Yeah, he can be a real matchup problem for teams with the ability to play 1 through 4, even 1 through 5.
What a pass, what a finish. McCullar and Dickinson, the two. Jackson ends up with the open look and buries it. Marco Jackson rewarded for making the
Panthers coach Self showing some frustration. The Jayhawks not doing a great job of finishing that defensive possession with one shot, allowing them to get that ball back.
Dickinson on the baseline. He has
the ball right now. There it is, the down screen high-low. Open in the corner, McDowell. And knocks down the three. A much-needed bucket for the Jayhawks. Just the present. Go to HawaiiCommunityFoundation.org to find out ways that we can all help Maui in the recovery process. As Hunter Dickinson lays it in with Kansas back on top.
For Tennessee, and that's gotten Tennessee some easy opportunities.
Kansas 14 turnovers to just 6 by the Vols. Dickinson will step out and knock down the jumper to make it a 4-point game. Basketball fans know Adams sadly lost his mother a few days ago. His mom Yvonne passed away from cancer. He, along with his dad and sister, flew here yesterday and came. Miller had a big first half, 14 of Kansas's 28 points.
Watch the way Marquette negotiates screen. Great job to reverse the ball. And it is so hard if you're going to try to play on top.
David Joplin was 6th man of the year in the Big East a year ago. He's gone into the starting lineup. Sean Jones certainly has a chance at that this year. And there again is a great angle, a great feed, and an easy finish for Dickinson.
Pierce being the most recent addition.
McCullar pulling the three, but the offensive board, Johnny Furphy. And how about the ball movement? It's Dickinson who finishes it all.
How many Johnnies do you know? Oh, there's a Furs. Is the shot clock working here? Josiah Villa, he's the grandson of Bill Villa, who was the longtime athletic director at Chaminade. McCullar, two-time national semifinalist for Defensive Player of the Year. Now that's getting the ball to the postman.
And Hunter Dickinson continues to dominate. He comes into this game averaging 22 in Kansas. They're 2 of 9 from downtown.
But as long as the turnovers are of commission, not out of omission.
Adams in the paint.
Sports Live does in putting this event on.
Here's Harris, look out. Oh, he decides to just lay it in gently.
Timeout, Chaminade. They were right there.
Yeah, he's 10 of 11 now, 21 points.
Oh, my gosh. McCullar is everywhere on the defensive board. Johnny!
Furphy.
How many Johnnies do you know? Well, sustainability. That's what it's all about. Can you keep it going?
Dickinson,
no weak side rotation. So Chaminade, they've got to keep better to be postseason #1. Well,
look at that.
Throw him out of the way.
Just bully ball right there by Hunter Dickinson. 29 for the bigs as well, but certainly the talent level on the floor that night was pretty significant, and Dickinson still did his thing, continues to do his thing. 31.
Ankle issues for Kelton some more. And we wish both of those guys well, and that'll allow.
As Marco Jackson strokes the 3.
El rebote que rápido lo baja, ¿quién? Ya nos decía Sebas, Dickinson. Enorme jugador. En la pintura, muy bien. El giro y el enceste, aparece Adam Jr. Cuando intentaba la pintura, el pase. Otra vez de regreso hacia la esquina. Ahí está Dickinson. Y Dickinson automático. Gira y encesta.
Con qué sencillez.
Menos de 6 minutos para que finalice esta primera mitad. Conforme avanza el partido se pone más interesante. Dickinson, el hombre seguro, el hombre que domina la pintura, le pone otros 2 puntos para empatar. Ganando por 7 Kentucky ahora. Buen pase a la zona débil de la defensa. Lo cierra muy bien Adams. Consigue los puntos para acercar a Kansas.
Vale.
Foul y cuenta. Y luego, ¿qué pasó?
Opa. Me pareció que le tiró Harris una palmada.
Con los puntos, la ventaja es de 8. Buen pase picado. Foul y cuenta. Gran jugada la que acabamos de ver.
Corta.
Edwards no. Uy, se quedó corto. Muy corto, ¿no? Y del otro lado, mira nada más. ¡Qué pase! ¡Qué jugada! ¿Cómo las...!
Que Duke va a ir a Atlanta el año que viene, junto a Michigan State y estos rivales. Y bueno, el subconsciente es así.
Muy bien, ahí está el enceste. Qué bien el pase otra vez habilitando a Adams. Cuando el tiempo lo permita, un paseo en el río y incluso hasta nadar en el lago. Muy bien, ahí el triple, aparece Harris. Van con Dickinson, a ver cómo lo marcan. Salen 2, le complican. No, Dickinson encuentra el espacio para conseguir 2 puntos. 3 de ventaja.
Y lo viste con la mano abajo.
Jay Adams. 7 to shoot for the Jayhawks. McCullar finds Adams. His second dunk of the night. Give an assist to Hunter Dickinson, who set. Are they okay? Are they not good? McCullar, fancy behind the back. Jackson running the floor, gets rewarded. 4 Jayhawks have scored already.
Oh, he did, yeah.
That was one of them, though.
That one stuck with me, though.
Harris, nice back cut, tough finish. His first shot attempt of the season.
At the beginning of their shoot around today, and one of the things he was talking to his team about was limiting distraction.
Maybe not his game. Adams hitting the ground hard on the rebound. McCullar on the attack, finding Jackson for the finish.
There's something to build to. Casey Adams not doing a great job allowing him to get 2 or 3 rhythm dribbles in before raising up.
Dickinson hit one earlier. He's got another 3. 10 points, Hunter Dickinson, who has 3 personal fouls, is back into the game here in the first half.
Yeah, well, I like it.
Contact, no whistle. Furphy hits the 3. Johnny Furphy. The 2 transfers with a decade of college basketball experience between them. McCullar finding one of those transfers. Brown for the easy lay-in. Lavelle Moten needs a...
Tough pass there.
Well, Bill, I think that was a good pass. Well, it was a good pass.
His body around.
Lob attempt, and this time a misfire. McCullar the turnover.
Watch the little handoff here, John. McCullar gets down.
McCullar with Ojanmuna on him. And that pass goes off of Adams. It's a turnover. Walter was trying to back tap it. Sneaking up behind him. Oh, Dennis steps into the passing lane. It's a turnover. Dennis. And one.
Just 2 and 4 for the Sooners in that department. McCullar lost it. And here come the Sooners. McCullum wants to run.
And, of course, Hunter Dickinson, 7'2", 260.
That ball knocked away. And Doug Sermon says it's Oklahoma basketball.
Well, we've seen Bill Self
looking for win number 20 on the year.
They should post up McCullar right here. Push off.
And Doug Sermons was all over that.
Yeah. Kevin had a good...
Step-up screen by Hunter Dickinson.
Kaluma takes it away.
Gave him a timeout.
Timeout.
I think Kevin McCullar stepped out.
To do their part. They have not dug in defensively.
Feed inside, they turn it over again. So now the Cougars starting to force some turnovers. Cryer
on the floor, that's what Shed is.
Shot clock winding down, shot short. McCullar rebounds, and then Wilson tipped it away. Francis went down hard. He is still down. Dickinson. And McCullar rips it away, but he was stepping on the baseline. And it'll be Houston basketball with 3 points.
That's how you beat Houston.
And McCullar throws it away.
Go back in a couple plays ago. I want you to watch this. LJ Cryer hasn't mattered. You said something interesting. I just want to hammer home. Kansas's defense has been every bit as good as their offense today.
11:31 to
They're hounding him. Gets it back from Brown. Look at this trap. Love's going right. McCullar tried to feed it inside, and it's out of bounds. Furphy was the intended target. Back into play for Kansas.
Loves that right drive. Look at this hand.
Stripped of the ball. Gilbert gets to it, and now the Cyclones are running. Gilbert looking for an opening.
Sometimes they'll just match up man-to-man.
They look for the lob right away on Adams. You might see some the hand.
Another deflection.
That's what they do great. Was that Jones's hand?
Lipsy.
Nice pass.
In general, you feel it here at Ames.
A little trap out of the timeout, a little wrinkle you're not ready for. Oh, not a good look.
Step in, another one by Ward.
McCullar's made a couple of mistakes. Not typical of him either. Got to make him a driver.
They are 6 of 6 from long range in the second half. Stepping in once again, it's Ward to create the turnover.
What a denial and recovery.
To get off the floor and rattle the rim. Cincinnati has only had their entire team together for one game. That was the Dayton game, depending on injury or transfer.
70 seconds to go in Morgantown. McCullar, pass behind Adams, and Kansas throws it right back to the Mountaineers.
Gallagher Iba Arena, John Shambi, Jay Williams, Chris Budden. Thanks for joining us here on Super Tuesday. And Kansas turns it over.
Talk a lot as a player is, do you have dog in you? You know, and Kansas has some dogs. I mean, with the way DeJuan Harris plays, McCullar plays, Hunter Dickinson at times gets very flamboyant with how he interacts with
the lob there wouldn't go. All right, I'm not trying to get you in trouble with the Duke faithful.
That's never a great way to
answer. Can't quite get it to fall.
Uzan has played very well this afternoon. Oh, then a tough pass on the other side. McCullar just tried to throw it to Adams, but he wasn't.
Murphy's been great off the bench for Kansas. McCullar stripped. Johnson has it. Payne back for Avery.
It's just 25% this season.
That was his second made three of the game. He has 8 points. McCullar knocked away. Walker gets the steal going the other way. And then Timberlake comes all the way back. Tried to grab it. They go right at him, and it's a 6-point game.
And Tiala's already got 7 points.
McCullar tried to go behind the back, and it's picked by Shamari Allen. Sellers backing up. And McCullar rebound. He's on the run out. 4-on-2 for Kansas. McCullar trying to thread a pass to Jackson, a little low, and he kicks it out of bounds.
We'll get something from McCullar here.
Lost the handle. Kansas had 18 turnovers Saturday against TCU. That's 13 now tonight.
Tennyson still looking. Look at that. They post up right away. They knew McCullar had the advantage. Turnover. It was nuts. And McCullar had it stripped. Nice job by Tennyson, but that's going to come out for the Jayhawks. Harris usually steps up when they need it. Quiet in terms of his own personal game. Nice help there on the dive. Adams lost the handle. They're good on out of bounds. McCullar with the pin. Nice front. And a steal. Oh, he's hurt. You know what?
He's a high-energy kid. He played for Tommy Crean at Georgia and last year.
And there's the Kansas City native original getting a steal. Bell now in transition on the drive. In and out.
Size-wise, if Wolf gets it 10 feet and in, you're in big trouble. Bang going up, picks it off. 2-on-1 for Yale. Noling able to finish.
Harris hasn't really gotten into the lane that often yet against Cox. Nice step. Ibaka against Jackson, and then kicked it out of bounds. That's going the other way. Nice job underneath it and get out there quick with a little hedge. Of note, Indiana's 4 of 8 from 3. That's a trouble spot. That's a turnover. That's Galloway. That's a 3.
Native and has played well against his hometown team over the years. Dickinson looking for an assist. Kansas assist on a nation's best 74% of their buckets.
Let's watch this, Tommy, now.
Against the ranked team in Knoxville. McCullar lost a handle on it, and East found it.
That pressure defense has Kansas City all out of sorts. You said it, pressed out, sped up, off schedule. McCullar throws it away. McCullar a little too hot to handle going to Adams.
Against McCullar, his first. 8-point lead for Kansas. We told you, great big men in this game. We'll have Mr. Billis's top big men in the nation when we come back.
Because you can't set your defense, and K.J. Adams late getting down court because he was on the baseline.
If you're seeing Tennessee for the first time, they are still tenacious defensively. They hope for Gainey. That is beautiful offense from the Vols.
Yeah, Kansas needs to do a better job of guarding the ball. When you get broken down and somebody gets into the lane, that's going to collapse the defense. And you're
so far in this game, offensive rebound Harris, and McCullar's going to back it out.
And that was Dickinson's 10th rebound. He has a double-double in the first half.
Numbers for Tennessee. Tonight's expert moves were brought to you by Principal. Here we go in the second half with Marquette and Purdue still coming. The championship game, 5 o'clock Eastern on ESPN. Kansas got exactly what knocked down the 3. He's made 3 of them already in this game. McCullar has it batted away. It's Tennessee ball.
McCullar with 2 turnovers already in the second half. He had plenty of time to shoot it.
Harris almost lost it to Gainey. Now a deflection and a steal by James.
And this is what Tennessee needs to do, get out more in.
1:10 on the game clock, 14 on the shot clock. And it's tipped and stolen.
Well, that's the 7th turnover for Kevin McCullar. That's 13
East. They won the league, went 29-7, were a 2 seed. Did get knocked out in the second round by Michigan State. but almost everything back. Omax Prosper was drafted. He's now in the NBA, but
McCullar trying to post up Stevie Mitchell. What a catch.
And he's stripped.
Bring it down. It's gone.
Harris kept his foot down. Look how hard they're having to work at the offensive end, and another turnover.
It has just been turnover central.
How about
can't get loose with possession.
Adams guarded by Iguodaro. Great job reaching around Dickinson by Mitchell, coming up with a deflection. Well, the shot clock's down to 5. They're having to think about some things here. And a turnover by Kansas.
A good decision by Shaka Smart to just change things up.
Harris, Kevin McCullar, and Hunter Dickinson. Marco Jackson and Johnny Furphy joining the bunch here to get things going. As Chaminade's able to get the ball, and they will pull.
It was like her first day at work when the fire happened on August 8th, and she was on the edge of the boat on the rail, pulling people up out of the water. And then as we went around Maui on the...
This has been a pretty competitive first half, wouldn't you say, Bill, as Chaminade in this game.
That's the beauty of basketball.
And a turnover.
In transition.
Sixth turnover by Kansas.
You've got Sidney Wicks. You've got Artis Gilmore. Beautiful defense.
Ader with the knockaway.
Maybe the 16 years. Jeremy Case, 9 years. Doc Sadler's now come on as a great special assistant. And then Fred Portelbaum, who I want to play on his team.
Igual y no me da tiempo por la nieve que tengo que limpiar o las hojas, entonces. Muy bien. Sale el equipo de Kentucky, 4 contra 2, a ver si lo aprovecha. Y claro que sí lo va a aprovechar.
Environment like this, you need your guys that have at least played some Division I basketball to lead the charge. And Russell is one of those guys. Trying to go into McCullar in the post. He gets called for the offensive foul.
Surprised anytime he shot and missed it. And he's continuing to shoot at a high clip. He's now with the Boston Celtics.
McCullar called for a travel as he ran into a teammate. Couldn't avoid him.
Good hands.
McCullar knocked it away from Pryor. Now gets it to Adams.
And also, Dan, KU's going to have to make shots from the outside. I mean, people know what the scouting report is. They're going to double. They're going to give Hunter Dickinson a variety of looks. Guys like Furphy, guys like Timberlake, and McCullar got to curl it, keep curling it.
There he goes. Lost it. And then committed a foul. He said he got championship starting next week in Kansas City. Remember the double bye for the top 4. Right now, Kansas is the 6th seed. Timberlake the plus. But that can
pocket pass, and no one does it better than KJ Adams. You have to take that away.
McCullar back the other way. Great hands, Walter. Oh, boy. Walter will try again. And an offensive rebound again as Messi has. McCullar steps into the passing lane and puts it in.
State's been fouling a lot. They've only got 3.
Perry lost the handle. McCullar. Murphy up ahead.
That's a goal.
Score the. McNair going to work inside. Good hands by McCullar, and they're going to end up getting Cam Carter on that foul.
It's the 4th team foul.
Pass off the glass. McCullar, they got numbers. Harris up ahead. Off the window and in. And McCullar.
To the coach early. If he makes them, they're going to have to go play him.
He and KJ Adams are going to have to make plays almost like guards today.
And a steal. McCullar steps in and streaks in for the bucket. Well, that was not good offense either.
One of the toughest environments in the Big 12, if not the entire country. That's knocked away. McCullar on the move. Up ahead, Furphy at the basket. James back to Skillings. Skillings had it ripped away. McCullar off to Furphy. Hangs.
Side of the lane and make himself available. But that was a terrific pass by Kevin McCullar.
Skillings had it stripped away. McCullar.
All the terminology changes, you know. Years ago, you tried to get a shot. Now you get a look. Oh, you just got to grab that ball. Everybody's trying to knock it around.
We've been talking so much about the play of Furphy and KJ Adams. You forget that McCullar, a guy whose game has expanded in so many different ways offensively, is even on the floor.
Go. Now, Uzan is slow getting up behind the play, so just 4 in the front court right now for OU, and they turn it over to McCullar. Their 10th turnover of the day. McCullar trying to get it up to 15 of 20 from the field here in the first half. And again, a lot of that, the high percentage shots remain close. Johnson is stripped. McCullar for Harris. DeJuan goes to the rim, and that
slip. Stip and go by Harris. Great feel for the game. Nice stand, a steal by McCullar. Lays it in. Soft passes. And
that's the given. It's the confidence of the coach. That's the secret elixir.
And what about a one-on-one matchup here? McCullar showing that defense. 6 turnovers. He got Rodgers to turn it over there. Here's a first. State, of course, played at Baylor. Spent about parts of 7 years in the NBA.
Yep. Last year coached in the G League for the Texas Legends.
Tied up. Possession arrow favors Kansas. There's Quincy.
There's a
goal. Down 11. Didn't have any flow offensively. Defensively, we're out of sorts. Now McCullar with a steal. His second tonight. How about 5 rebounds, 4.
Mbako on McCullar.
Nice hands. Watch him push now.
Jackson in the 9. Where? Little head shake, bounced it off his foot.
Watch him, he likes to drive it on the move.
McCullar.
Bucket here, and you get the shift back to Indiana with the momentum.
Huffs hasn't scored yet and throws that one away.
Look at McCullar getting right in there with the 4 fouls.
Trailing is Harris.
Last 7.
I'm not Nostradamus here, okay?
No, but you're buying our lottery tickets tonight. Furphy splits the defense. Honor with the reach in. Line turn into the corner.
Oh, they set up. Yep.
Chance to run, and they turn it over.
As I mentioned, Pierce getting it.
Jackson with the delivery. I don't know what Kansas City's doing right now in their transition defense. There's got to be more urgency to sprint back. Numbers again for the Jayhawks. I suppose there's still time. Really rolling early in the game. Here's a chance for that career high. Got it.
Everything tough again. Shot clock's at 4. Newton takes matters into his own hands. Can't get it off, and it's another turnover.
Pull up a shot and trust the defense behind you to be able to contest him off the bounce.
McCullar with the steal. One-on-one with Jacoby. Lays it in. Wanted the foul, didn't get it.
He's got 9 of their 18, but it's still a 9-point deficit for Kansas. Stolen away by McCullar. Guess who? All the way.
Wonderful player, KJ Adams, still just a junior and so critically important for their championship aspirations. McCullar, though.
Yeah, with the takeaway and then the breakaway, and he finishes just an aura of energy, positive energy with that guy.
Great defense again, McCullar.
McCullar, as he is known to do, doing a little bit of everything as he...
NCAA titles. Best play of the night from up top in the high post. Scott Ader that time, who has decided to pass. Wyatt Lowell has shot it literally every time he's touched it at that high post.
Eso que sea de altura ante Dickinson.
Y ahora van a atacarlo. Uy, no. Shepard parecía que hacía un buen pase, pero no. Finalmente viene a toda velocidad Kansas. El balón.
Hook lob from DeJuan Harris. Only 2 people in the building knew that was coming. McCullar with the knockaway. Showtime for McCullar.
Here, this place feels like it's Kevin Indoor on steroids, but obviously the atmosphere is different, and there's a thickness to the air when you're playing rivalry games like that.
A great defensive play by Kevin McCullar.
Is just elite in that short roll situation. He's gotten good at hitting that floater, but he sees the pass well. Double block, if you will, underneath on Mahoney.
Without picking up a fourth, and then they can go as hard as they want.
Murphy is in. A good help side defense. And McCullar gets a block.
Quick pass.
And Adams gets a lay.
He has put this game on ice for the Jayhawks. Kopp somehow got that rebound. Booker with McCullar on him. Attacks with the left hand. Blocked by McCullar. Kansas ball.
Marquette is doing a great job of spreading the floor, and they are getting into the lane. Marquette leading the battle of the paint. And there's another paint opportunity, but wiped away by McCullar. What a great defender. One of the great defenders in the
minds and in their hearts here as circumstances forcing the tournament to be held here in Honolulu, Hawaii, on the island of Oahu.
But life is a series of adjustments, and so many people have done it. The sacrifice here in Honolulu. And gosh, I ran into him on the beach the other day. Great play by Villa.
He got blocked, though, there by McCullar. A turnaround shot by Ader just to
correr cuando tenga la oportunidad el equipo de Kentucky.
Cuéntele una falta a Kansas. Viene a la zona pintada. Otra vez, qué buenas manos. Y uno de ellos fue precisamente Jackson, el que logró robar cuando intentó.
Rumpel pushes the other way. 2-on-3 for the Jaspers. Rumpel denied by McCullar. That was really good transition.
Jayhawks 0 for 4 from 3.
Yeah, that's because Houston taking away the paint right now.
Oh, that was halfway down for Els.
John, when Cedric Lott comes out for a sub, he will get a huge ovation. He's holding the fort down.
Sharp buries it.
What an effort on the glass.
Houston to every loose ball. Cryer. And Furphy
denying Perry.
Back to Colbert. Gathers, kicks it out. Carter for 3. Got it. Big shot for the Wildcats. Has crept into the game already. Live ball turnovers. Colbert, another kick to the corner. And the 3 too strong for R.J. Jones. McNair in all kinds of traffic. And a 3 for Day-Day Ames.
In the Big 12 tournament within March, you got to keep the defense honest from the perimeter.
Carter misses the 3, gets his own rebound.
Shed, who I've just fallen in love with this season.
Shed, a brilliant defender. Dennis will try. And hit. It's a 3. Easy kicks out. None. And now Walker. Rebound, Bridges.
Nearly 40% behind the arc. Hunter Dickinson, by the way, Rich, 2 of 25 from 3.
Here's Klein's check. His first shot off the mark.
Baltimore Ravens.
Here's Uzan. He hit a couple of those threes in the first.
See if they get Kaluma going a little bit.
They had DeJuan Harris on him on the switch. Harris out of it.
Ames knocks down a triple.
Tyler Perry's been quiet in the first half, which is his norm. He scored 73% of his points in the second half.
Timberlake pulls down the
Torch Kentucky early in the season. John Calipari decided they weren't going to guard him at all out in the perimeter, and he had a great game.
Kaluma can't hit.
By Kevin McCullar. He curled right off of Hunter Dickinson, then threw it over the top to him.
Perry weaving through traffic. And Cam Carter knocks. Clock winding down. Now it's under 10. Perry has it. Gasson. Kick out. Carter.
Got a piece of it.
Inside Kaluma. Roberts going to work. Kicks it to Shed. And his shot off the mark. Harris. Roberts to the corner and done. And that shot short. Adam coming off that 25-point game against Texas. Wilson can't hit. Adams with the lob attempt for Brown. Oh boy, Pryor's field. Got another.
That's right, because you know how to win. You win every drill, you win every practice session. Do what you think's right.
Off nice the penetration, Lipsy outside, Gilbert, no good from three-point territory. Lips family.
She's in the Iowa State Hall of Fame, one of the all-time greats.
Well, it must be tough going home after a loss. Off the Harris miss, Lipsy cashes in with a three. Jones feed it down low for King. Use the power. King, shot clock running. Oh, that's a deep one. Jones can't get it. Momcilovic. Lipsy, 9 to shoot. Step back jumper. Short. Lipsy is there. They got a reload. Gilbert.
I was thinking you didn't need it. Run the clock. Nice.
Close to 4 minutes without a field goal for the Bearcats. James looking for some space. Lukosius. Skillings. And a rebound.
Again, Szynski's got the advantage here. Dickinson comes over with the help. He's sliced in between two defenders. Open three on the way. And Wilson ties the game.
Numbers really haven't indicated that up to this point this far, but he is more than capable, like we continue to say. Szynski is another guy.
Risa with 9 on the shot clock. Wilson, 3 for the lead.
Point advantage, closing on 5 to go here in the first half. And 3 will go for McCullar. Steps in the passing lane, tipped it away, but it's back to Oklahoma State.
Aren't high because you have to recruit players on your own team each and every year. And I mean, how many coaches have you and I spoken to about where it's as you see
spin move? Allen, they have been much better in the half-court offense than they were Saturday to this point. Avery's 3. Brown had it from up. With the double Walker. Now Johnson. 3 Sellers off the heel, long rebound. McCullers this year, that's 13 now tonight. And 4 here in the second half. Payne back out, 3 up, good! Payne and Dickinson. I want to try to get that 4th foul on Dickinson. Instead of 3 left side, bounces over the top of the back.
We welcome those of you that watch South Carolina hold on to beat Mississippi State in the SEC. Brad Nessler and Bill Raftery here at Allen Fieldhouse. Good defense underneath again by Adams. Well, that would have been a layup. Long 3. Rims out.
He's a shooter though.
Tennyson.
Tough shot though.
And
what a save.
Kept it alive.
Extra pass. Quick release.
Kansas by 1. Peavy.
He knew he missed before he hit the floor.
Attempted 9, and Coach Mills said a lot of that was we just weren't as physical, believe it or not, as K-State that night. 3, Reginald is good.
This roster together late, transfers, some holdovers. It's kind of a, you know, what do they call it? The random mismatch toy.
Misfit toy.
Harris. Off the screen, Dickinson out.
3 seconds to go.
Galloway, long 3, long rebound. New ran into Dickinson.
Yeah, go back there.
That's a long 3. And Banks is off for the rebound. Feeds the post, Renew. Galloway 3. No! Dickinson rebound. Kansas.
Now see, I'd go right back to Sean East and take advantage of Timberlake.
This is Kurt Lewis on the floor for the first time. Honor from Wadey.
Bill Self told his player of the year, if you're Missouri now, you have to keep your poise before halftime.
Carter puts up an air ball from the corner. Missouri has missed badly.
Freshman. Adams with the delivery to McCullar. Brown from way downtown. A little too crowded under the hoop. A little too fancy, too. Just keep it simple in those 3-on-1, 2-on-1 breaks. short on a three for the Jayhawks. 10 in, I guess we call these silver uniforms for KU tonight.
I kind of like them.
Very good look.
It should play defense without fouling in this half.
Exactly one foul against the Jayhawks so far. Last 10 minutes of that first half went. Salt drops it off. Mukeba. Oh, he had Foss open for a moment. Brown just can't find the strike. Salt sets up a corner three for Jason.
2 minutes to go. Spencer gets the three off. A little bit short. Adams the rebound.
And continue the energy that they showed at times in that first half, something that's been an expectation that Coach Self has for all of his teams. Gets a tight scenario, but needs to get 2 and 3 consecutive stops and easy finishes on the end as they need to feed Hunter Dickinson.
And a wide open three.
Ziegler takes it out. Gainey's open.
How about Ziegler? That's exactly right. That's the difference. And you know, Kansas is getting so many good things when they take care of the ball. Another miss.
Well, here in Honolulu, there's been so much work done to make this possible. And Marquette is doing the ball to come out of a double on the strong side of the floor. Good pass.
And Ralph and Rick Carlisle, they were #1 in those days as well. Out of bounds again. There seems to be something wrong here because all day long, the most committed and dedicated team player of them all.
Kansas tying its largest lead of this game at 23.
Ill advised.
Quality standpoint, we got to shoot the ball from the outside. They are 5 of 27 from outside the property line. Here's another try by Thomas. That one goes. Your game missed his last 16 3-point tries against Purdue. They were 0 from 3 in the second half. And that one misses off the palm of Thomas.
There for a second.
Challenging the shot by Trior. Cowan baseline. Trior the rebound. The top scoring guard of the Jaspers. Now they post Lee on Harris. Dickinson helps out. Josic three. Off target. Harris, good block.
Honored pregame. The transfer from Temple. Dunn pulls up. Shot short. Dickinson pulls down the rebound.
Kaluma got up to a very quick start tonight. They need all the offense they can get, and he'll be going to the free throw line.
Moser content to lead the clock just a little bit, under 90 seconds to go. Uzak found a seam, can't get it to go. Dickinson to another rebound.
This is going to be an amazing event in Kansas City once again.
McCullar found just the slightest.
Shed and Cryer, two potent scorers. And Shed flips that one in, coming off at 25 points. Shed, little short. Brown collects. Jackson's expected him to go the other way. And McCullar. Shed able to hit the jumper.
Great job being taller and upright.
So it's Gilbert sharing the backcourt with Jones. Gilbert lets it fly, buries it. 7:63, Iowa State leads it, but the lead has shrunk. Gilbert, the dribble drive. There you go. Got his man in the air and draws the foul on McCullar.
Where's that timeout?
Splits defenders. Oh, he loses the ball. Gilbert, turnover.
Great defensive stop.
Sure was.
Plus 10 in rebounding differential per game on the season. Dickinson. And an 8-0 Kansas run. Thompson inside off the glass and gets it to goal.
The run out by Darthard.
Oklahoma's a good rebounding team in their own right. Even though they don't possess the size of KU, they're almost +8 on the season.
JV and McCullum can beat Owe, trying to get by Dickinson. It's caught on the baseline, but maintaining the dribble, circles again and shoots it short. Stripping those big guys. And they bring the ball down. Walker trying to get around McCullar. And just misses a three-point opportunity. He'll shoot.
No question.
Beverly thinks he sees a lane. Couldn't get it to roll over that right rim, though.
Didn't think he needed to go to the
shot. Rogers, three. In and out.
Top to bottom. Single-digit shot clock here for Yale. Koulikitis fading from 10. Now Marco.
Galloway waiting for a screen. Gets by McCullar and scores again. There's that understanding with Galloway.
They got up to a hot start, but so far today, Kansas has been pulled from the floor. Here's Honor for three. Aiden Shaw back on the floor for Missouri. Butler with the screen. Honor can't get it to him. Takes it himself. And the freshman with the rebound. Dickinson last 7.
Not Nostradamus here, okay?
No, but you're buying our lottery tickets tonight. Murphy splits the defense. Missouri has turned it on the offensive end. And it's off of Honor, though. And we'll go back to Kate.
But with a stick in his hand?
Forget about it.
That's pretty.
It's a 3 for Honor.
It was 3. If there's a rhythm kicked out 3, step into that thing with confidence. You and I come to shoot-arounds, and almost every time Marco Jackson's the first guy out there shooting. Feel great. Are you kidding?
It'll be Newton.
He got hit.
Yes, he did. McCullar
Cuts and pass the ball. They're moving it from side to side. And they're going to get the defense to make a mistake.
Newton. Not this time. Tapped out by Johnson. Kansas 9 for 14 from beyond the arc, but now Newton's going to the line for 3 after the 4th foul by McCullar.
In this half. Again, Eastern Illinois down to a single-digit shot clock. Shelton launches this time and buries it. Back to Booker with McCullar on him. Attacks with the left hand. Blocked by McCullar. Kansas ball.
As we mentioned, Dalton Connect and just a lot of experience. Vescovy, Jordan James, Meshack, and Adu. These guys have been doing this for a while. That will go down as the lefty up against that style of defense. Dalton Connect with Kevin McCullar on him. Great offensive player in Connect and an outstanding defensive play. Class J, now a strong junior class. They've got some upperclassmen. They got experience. And to me, in watching games this year, they seem to have about as much fun as any team I watch. Found Mitchell.
There's a relentless nature of this Marquette team at both ends of the floor. They just keep coming at you.
Jones can't get rid of McCullar, one of the best defenders in the country. Kolek launches and leaves it well short. And
ESPN, who was sitting on the rocks for hours and hours, her family totally separated from her. Family members thinking that she was passed away.
Mirá el volumen de triples, ¿no? 24 contra 12.
Tirando para 41%. Ajá.
Responde bien de la mano de su líder Harris.
A ver qué equipo logra cerrar mejor este encuentro. Reeves con los puntos, 5 de diferencia. Gran actuación.
Se prende, enhorabuena.
Reeves. Allá va con el triple. Y no, se queda corto. Rebote número 19 para Dickinson.
A small ball lineup where they have some versatility with the 5-man being able to kind of pick and pop and shoot.
Scoring inside, Bryce Stokes, another.
Clock winding down, contested. It shoots the air ball.
Great D by Shed.
Shed flips it up and in at Houston.
15 for 16 versus 5 for 11. Paluma jump stop. That's a really tough shot. Good defense. Good defense.
He's only had 5 shot attempts in this ballgame.
Is it Harris or is it others as well? Team defense.
It's team defense. There's acknowledgement of where he is on the.
Walter lost the handle for just a second. And Walter able to hit.
What a move.
Shot clock is at 5. Perry looking for something. Got to get something off here. And that rebound tipped. James back to Skillings. Skillings had it ripped away. McCullar off.
Also includes Kobe Johnson, who Coach Eilert says is his best perimeter defender. His battle on the drive and from the backside, McCullar replacing Jackson with Furphy, and he has said that has worked out well. And Furphy off to another strong start. McCullar banged into him after the shot went up from 2-0 has been their lone lead. Farrakhan down the lane. Off the left side, got his own miss, and then is now at 5. Down to 2. McCollum's going to have to put it up, and he gets fouled by McCullar. Valdo Soares almost lost the dribble. We're inside the final minute of the half. Gets to the lane and lays it up and scores. McCullar knocked to the ground on that play. 15 of 20 from the field here in the first half. And again, a lot of that, the high percentage shots remain close. Johnson is stripped. McCullar for Harris. Had a steal and turnover number 10 for KU. Sellers spinning on McCullar into Dickinson. Almost got it to drop, but
From Australia. Remember Andrew Gaze at Seton? Dam is a big factor in Australian basketball as well.
That runner by Nelson off the mark. That's the given. It's the confidence of the coach. That's the secret elixir.
And what about a one-on-one matchup here? McCullar showing that defense. 6 turnovers.
That's good. That's good work. Let's bring it in.
You got to get that Okie twang going.
Yeah, I know it.
Work on that accent.
Hey, I can't even say McCullough, so don't worry about that.
Roger the 9. Where? Little head shake, bounced it off his foot.
Not sure if he likes to drive it on the move. Here's Honor. Lost his footing for a moment on McCullar. Leans into him. And got it in. 1 minute to play.
They're hanging, but they're...
He has put this game on ice for the Jayhawks.
Out of the lane. Connect now defended by McCullar, trying to back him down and scores over him. There are a lot of
is doing a great job of spreading the floor, and they are getting into the lane. Marquette leading the battle of the paint. And there's another paint opportunity, but wiped away by McCullar. What a great...
Bullock, the lefty, whips a right-handed pass into the corner, and Cam Jones scores over McCullar.
Cam Jones got it in the...
All the people that we know here for so long, and the job that Kemper Sports Live does in putting this event.
Dickinson toma la ventaja, ahora Kansas por 2. A ver, Reeves, que ha estado encendido. Reeves busca el cross, se levanta, falla. El rebote, la pelota la tiene.
Exhibition trip to Puerto Rico, 2 other exhibition games, one here in the Fieldhouse. There's still nerves for a freshman?
Oh, I'm sure there is, with live bullets and being in
Carolina beating Duke on February 3rd.
Both coaches have done a great job this year. Hubert Davis, my coach of the year. Good hands.
McCullar knocked it away from Pryor. Now gets it to Adam.
curl it, keep curling it.
There it goes. Lost it. And then committed a foul.
Walter, the pull-up. And Furphy, the freshman, pulls it. Brawl. Obviously, with rules changing a little bit, Walter catches, shoots, and buries a 3.
This feels like a huge possession offensively for Kansas State.
Perry got it! Oh!
Averaging 20 points per game. Adams with a great look. Here's Gilbert, transfer from UNLV. Shooter, Momcilovic off the mark for center.
They'll keep grinding, playing smart. They're a smart team, well coached. They will hang in this and try to steal it in a close one at the end.
But Jones, oh, they're not missing.
From Coach K. That makes no sense at all.
I mean,
it was never a thought.
All right. Skillings, Murphy fights. Skillings will try. His three wouldn't go.
Low cross screen. Good job by Kevin McCullar to get in front there.
Dickinson rebound.
Farrakhan getting his own miss is the first offensive rebound of the game for West Virginia. Battle fouled by McCullar. That's 2 on Kevin. And Johnson waiting to check in at the scorer's table. Farrakhan gives to Battle. His 3 in. Man.
Battle right here coming off this pin down.
Jayhawks don't want a repeat of the court storming. Battle with the shot clock winding down. And there's the...
I still think the ball should be in his hands and he should be making a decision. But right here, they're trying to get Battle for a jumper.
Catch and shoot. Sosinski, foul.
Advance.
Thompson, catch, shoot, and drills it.
Pick and choose high quality shot selection. And this has always been who Mike has been as a player and a coach. Got a chance to play against him at Bishop Laughlin High School.
The new world in college athletics, and I think going through the little bit I went through, I think it made me realize that it's easier to do.
Yeah, career high for Dickinson is 5 blocks in a game. Uzan spinning around, looked right into Dickinson's grill and out for more. His 3 is missed, and a Dickinson rebound is clear to Harris.
Nice curl to a nice ISO. Tough shot, though. And what a save. Kept it alive.
All he did was tip it out, and he deserves
Got credit for it.
Yeah. Kept the possession alive.
Catch and shoot, Original. Another rebound.
Foul was on Jackson. Second against the Jayhawks. Mahoney leaning in. That's his offhand. He's a lefty. Dropped out.
Can't say enough about KJ Adams. That was a nice driving kick.
Jack Malloy knocking in a 3 for.
You're drifting at the baseline. You don't get any advantage at the backboard. Indiana's hit 4 of their last 4 shots. That's Mbako, and he misses the 3. Dickinson trigger.
On East, remember that name. Gonna have to play great today. Here's Nick Honor, transfer from Clemson with the left. And Shaw trying to push.
Up and you have the last 2 national champions meeting in a game, especially a non-conference game. This is cool stuff. Alex Carabando. Teams are getting. Spencer open. The 3 is short, and the rebound down to Harris. And McCullar
Slaps that ball down toward his basket. And Kansas needs to find easy baskets. Not going to get much easier than that one.
Dalton Knecht, the leading scorer for Tennessee in
right angle. And they run so much stuff out of their 2-game, you name it. They've got so many things to go to. They just need to go to it.
Knecht short on the 3 and at least for the moment, Bill Self's going to leave him. Nobody covering Knecht on the inbound.
What he really liked was he was aggressive offensively.
Adams up to 9 now, 4 for 7 from the field. Vescovy knocks down another one. His 4th. One last response to the offensive end.
Tennessee would be well served to start running some things out of the middle of the floor because country and a multi-positional defender. There's not a spot on the floor, a position on the floor he can't guard.
Cam Jones gets a clean look. Tyler Kolek's got an assist.
Playing that pick and roll.
What do you do if you're Dickinson there? He kind of backed off to get back towards Zigodaro.
Well, that's the difficulty of it. If you stay on the
Michigan State, raising funds to try to help the people of Maui start what is going to be a very lengthy rebuilding process. Jones off the backboard, too strong.
Kentucky está adelante por 1. Reeves, qué lejos tiró.
Prior to Baylor transfer, looking for space. Gets it to Shed. Pulls up a little bit short. That one's tipped out of bounds. Here's Perry.
Gasson, a step through and banks it home, and it's a 2-point game. Boy, a lot on the perimeter, side to side. Just nothing easy. Great shot fake, though, by Gasson. That was beautiful.
Walter thought about shooting the three. Shot clock's at 5. Bridges puts it on the floor. Hangs, can't hit. Out of bounds. And it belongs to this battle of the Big 12 on ABC. Lohner puts it on the floor. Goes at the basket. Puts it in. They say offensive foul. A lot of cool.
Yeah, no question.
Shot clock winding down. And out of bounds. It'll be
a roll today from those 2 point guards. And a lot of these type passes.
Here's Owe. Had it partially blocked, and they're going to get the foul.
To free up Furphy on the other end.
Kaluma gathers it in. And the contact. Do they get Adams? Gasson gets into the paint. Kicks out Carter. Carter's pull up was good. It does. McNair looking for some space. Got to shoot. Perry. Oh! What a shot! Oh boy, Pryor's got super creative here. One of the toughest environments in the Big 12, if not the entire country. That's knocked away. McCullar on the move, up ahead.
Chicago, but hit 5 threes.
Kansas has attempted the fewest threes in the Big 12. Newman inside, off the glass, and good.
John Newman in the league thus far.
Chavez to the corner. Newman inside. That one rolls off. Out of bounds.
Side of the lane and make himself available. But that was a terrific pass by Kevin McCullar.
Skillings had it stripped away. McCullar.
Long pass for Northweather. Dickinson trying to trap him there along the sideline, but driving and scoring is Otega Owe. Timeout Sooners with 1.
Oh, they certainly did answer the bell because Oklahoma got punched first, but then they punched back hard. And at halftime, it looked like they're here to stay, but
now 4 to shoot. Sellers going to have to put it up with 1. Got it off in time. UCF looking more aggressive in the half-court offense. Miller, Walker, McCullar rebound. He's on the run out. 4 on.
McCullar just makes big shots at the time in which Kansas needs it the most. He's done it all season long.
Walker, turn around, short. Diallo over top of Adams to get the... Sellers on the drive. Dickinson there. Blocks it out of bounds. They went right at Hunter Dickinson. Shamori Allen. Under a minute to go. And a travel.
To that deep one.
On the drive. Nice drive.
Everybody outside again.
Self has encouraged him to expand his offense.
Original. Fake the shot. Now shoots one and banks it in.
Good effort. I love his energy.
Bigger lineup for Yale. Noling's their starting 4. He's playing the 3 right now. Got McCullar on skates for a moment and scores it. Down 11. Didn't have any flow offensively. Defensively, we're out of sorts. Now McCullar with a steal. His second.
Yes, Ware on the blocks. Notice the way they're playing this now. They have Adams on Ware. Bucko.
And it counts. Gunn off the bench for Indiana as well. Galloway around the screen. Walker spinning. That's a foul. It's a reach.
Martin gives it up. And now a mid-range jumper for the freshman Anthony Robinson II. And
Haas finding no space against Adams. Salt attacks, scoops it home. with the headband around the world.
Onion seems taller.
Yeah.
Newton. Oh, and McCullar thought he got all ball, but he is called for the foul. So it's first junior. He averages almost 7.5. Spencer baseline, gets the shot off and hits. And again, grimacing. He is...
Crowd trying to help out the Jayhawks. Shelton.
Just able to bury his defender deep in the paint. And Kansas is winning the battle of the paint. But the problem is they've turned the ball over.
Stage for moments that has come after us, and so that's why we can celebrate it together.
I thought it was very special, too, for them to take down UCLA for the first time in program history, and you were right there to cheer.
An efficient Jayhawk offense passing the basketball on Monday in the season opener as Brett Rumpel finds an open.
So Coach Moten wants to see his Eagles pick it up defensively. They finished #1 in defense in their conference. Going to have to run the Jayhawks off these rhythms.